This is the cheapest BMW G31 in the world, and after fixing everything wrong with it, it's finally time for the fun part. Today we are giving it a full facelift with an M5 body kit and turn this wagon into something you've never seen before. Stay tuned. I don't know about you guys, but the first thing that comes to mind when I look at this front end is boring. Really boring. Or base spec. I'm not sure if you know how the M Sport front bumper looks like. Way better than this. But in my opinion, there is something even better. Take a look at that. In this video we'll test fit the front bumper, the wings, the side skirts and the rear diffuser. Let's see how all this will look on this beaten old police car. Everything you see here is from the body kit I ordered. So the kit includes the kidney grills. This is support frame for the, I think it's for the bottom of the bumper. We have the grills. This is that foam thingy that goes behind the bumper in here. Obviously the front bumper. Rear diffuser, side skirts, and under engine cover. So my car came without under engine cover, and that's really good thing. And actually this looks like decent quality. It's nice thick plastic. So in addition to that body kit, I'm also adding the M5 style wings, M5 style wing mirror caps. I also bought another set of black kidney grills, and now I'm wondering which one should I choose. The one that came with the kit or this one. This one looks more beefy in my opinion because it has 6 ribs. This one has 7. They are thinner and they have smaller space in between them. And this one has this massive gaps between the ribs. I'm thinking this one will complement the white V-brace we painted. What do you guys think? 6 ribs or 7 ribs? Another thing they supplied with the kit are these two. I think these are resistors, and they are basically deleting the fog lights from the bumper because that grille has no space to fit the fog lights. I know they are selling bumpers that have grills with the fog lights, but unfortunately these bumpers were like 400 quid, something like that. And I bought that whole kit, everything you see here, for 580 pounds. And I desperately need side skirts as well. I don't have the under engine cover. And I was to buy all these parts separately, it would have cost way more. That's why I bought the entire kit. I may look around to see if I can find just the grills alone. We also have this holder for the number plate. What do you guys think about modifying the car so drastically? Should I have gone for the just regular M Sport front bumper? But if I did that, the car will be no different to all the other G31s you see on the road. So I wanted the car to be standing out, to look more aggressive. Plus I really like how the M5 bumper looks like. As for the side skirts, they have this vent looking thingy there. There is that plastic thing with a hole. It's like a extra air duct. I'm not sure how much I like this vent, so maybe I'll be deleting it, maybe not. And the rear diffuser, look at it, mate. Obviously with the tailpipes I have at the moment, it will look so funny with just a small round pipe in the middle. I'll be putting quad exhaust in the back. So I think we should start slapping these pieces one by one and test fit them to the car to see how they look. Look at that massive brake caliper, guys. Do you think that it will look nice if I paint it white, or just to go for the M Sport blue or maybe red? Let me know in the comments what color should I paint the brake calipers. This is how it looks underneath. Never been into accident this car. Perfectly straight. I need to figure out how to remove the wings. Let's remove the other side as well and we'll see. Okay, so what broke off is this thing. That was behind the wing. Also this bit came off. We'll see if we will need that for the new wings. Oh yeah, you can see this is bent. This bracket there that's holding the wing. That's why the wing is so pushed inwards. You can see this bit is pushed so much in this way. Ah, I can see the bolts for the wing now. Nice. What is that for? Hello? This is how it looks behind. I think that's for the ABS system. No rust, no nothing. This is how I like it. And not damage, the most important thing. And the only thing that it's slightly off shape is that bracket there. But we'll fix that in no time. Sweet! Now we have access to the bumper bolts, screws. The bumper is loose on this side. I'm removing all the plastics because I'll remove the wings as well. So nice, we have 10mm bolts in there, so we'll free up the top bit. Okay, so we have a new one of these. Ours is quite beaten up, so that's good. We're removing more and more broken bits. Nice. I need to transfer this whole thing to the new piece. That's for the crash sensors, I think. Now let's first move this thing in, because we need that, otherwise we'll have restraint errors. What it takes to remove that, let's see. Doesn't look like much. Oh, is that just a... What is this, man? Is there fluid inside? How does that work? What? Interesting. Fits nicely in there, actually. Really nice. Now I'm thinking, should I pop this in? Or first I should see how the bumper will look like. Because maybe I'll have to remove this bit. I'll 100% need to remove this. So let's pop this out now. I know that I need to replace this 100%, so let's do that now. Nice. Okay, so if you compare them two, this is way smaller than this one, and by the look of it we're gonna lose these plastic bits because I don't see holes here on this one to hold it, and I'm not sure because you can see there is a small curve upwards. I'm not sure if that should be up or down, basically if I should install it like this or like this. So there is only one way to find out. Let's try both ways. Now I'm like 80% sure that this should go in like this. Ouch. Okay, we have quite a lot of adjustability in here. I'm starting to think maybe this is not how it should be. Maybe I should put it the other way around because it looks way too high. Okay, let's fit the bumper and we'll see. Oh no, 100% no, this should go the other way. Look at where this is. That should be so much lower compared to what it is now. Yeah, we messed up. Wow, take a look at that. This just sits there loosely, but still looks so sick, man. I'm not sure if you can imagine it, but how it's gonna look complete. But in my opinion, it will look mental. I need to transfer this bit from this bumper. I think it was broken, we'll see. But that looks so aggressive. I need to figure out why these bolts are not lining up there. The rear one looks like it will screw in, but not the front one. So now I'm thinking maybe I should try to move this bracket somehow to lower it. Otherwise this will not fit. So yeah, this piece is not gonna fit. I need to see if this thing will fit behind the bumper. But honestly, this will look really nice when I paint it. So now I'm thinking I should even ditch this air duct because it will look quite funny on this bumper behind the grille. This makes sense for the factory bumper because it has just this big opening in the front, so it will direct the air, but the new one has this big opening, so there will be ton of air getting in anyway. I'm even thinking maybe I should delete this as well. Maybe it won't be visible actually when I have that grill. Let's see what we'll see behind the grill. So the grill will be something like this. We'll sit in here. Maybe it will be like this. Oh. I want to clip this in to not break any clips. Yeah, I'll keep that definitely. Yeah, so this will be right where this is actually. Oh, maybe this will get in there. In this gap here. It will look good. Yeah, I'm keeping that definitely. Now I need to see how can I line up this bracket with this thing, because this is like this much higher up, so hopefully I can adjust it from the top. But to get to the bolts that are in here, I need to remove the V-brace. Okay, that looks way off now, unfortunately. Yeah, this needs to go down quite a bit. Okay, I think what could be the reason is that last time when I installed this, maybe I didn't position it where it should be, because this can move up, down, forward, backward, and maybe it should go down a little bit. And now I'll unscrew the kidney holders and I'll place them in here, and I'll see if they are lining up with the headlights. Someone screwed this to the bumper for some reason. I'm not planning to do that on my one. Uh-oh, looks like we have more police stuff in here. That's definitely not factory. Okay guys, after a little bit of finessing, I was finally able to achieve nice even gaps here between the tail light and the bumper. Here, don't worry, when the bumper gets bolted in here, this will close up like this. I even put the grills to see if the gaps here between the grill and the headlight is nice and even, and it is. And I can't be more happy. Now all I need to do is tie up the brackets, because I haven't tied them up. But yeah, it was a lot of back and forth, removing, putting stuff back in, then removing again. But now it looks good, really good. The bumper is just sitting there. I haven't clipped it in place, so I don't want to shut the bonnet to show you, because it may fall off. But yeah, I think it will look really nice.
It might seem like a lot of effort just to fit the front bumper, but this step is crucial. Aligning everything now before the bumper gets painted saves us a huge headache later. Because the last thing you want is to keep removing and refitting freshly painted parts. That's just asking for scratches.
Okay, I finished assembling all the bits behind the bumper. Everything is fully tied up. So now let's test fit the bumper for one last time before we move to the wings. Yeah, the bumper fits really nice here on these areas. Here obviously it's not bolted up, but I think this will be it after I fully bolt it in. I haven't even pushed it all the way in to clip on these clips because it will be really hard to remove after that. But I think we can transfer the parts from the original bumper, parking sensors. There are these two brackets here on the side behind the bumper that are bolting to the wing. So yeah, I think no more any adjustment is needed in front. So let's remove the wings now and test fit the new ones. Let's test fit all the panels on this side. All the gaps, everything looks way better than comparing to the other side. You have nice and even gap here between the door and the side skirt, between the two doors, and between the door and the wing. So let's fit the new wing and new side skirt and we'll see how well the gaps will look. I don't want to do stuff like that in the garage because it's too narrow, and here I have way more space, so on the ground it is. After all the screws are removed, we can just start it from here. I have a bunch of clips on the top. Here you go, it was really this simple. So we have these clips on top, all along the whole length of the side skirt, and on the bottom only few 8 mils and one 10 mil in the center. Now we can remove the wing. Whoa. And now we have two more. Oh no! On this side we have the tank for the washer fluid. I need to remove to get, because there are two bolts in there. Oh, that's a bit broken. Come on now. Oh, I need to pop this as well. We have two of them plastic clips. These are the shittiest clips BMW are using. They never unscrew, like ever. Okay, I'm applying a little bit of pressure to the side. Ah, okay, I think we got it. That's like really stupid. Look at this shit. They never work as intended. It's super hard to unscrew because the plastic thread gets messed up. Okay, hopefully this will be enough to remove that. Yep. Actually, when we put the new wings in, we need to fill this up with something to block it, because this vent normally goes out of here, so it scoops air from here and goes out this way. But because we'll have no opening in the new wing, this will shove rubbish literally inside the wing, and we don't want that. We need to figure out a way to remove this somehow. You can see, or maybe you cannot see, there is a 10 mil over there. How do I remove that, man? There's one bolt in there. Okay, from the guy I bought the wings from, he gave me this as well, but he said he never had to use it to fit the wings in his car. And now, looking at this, we have the screw from the top that we removed, but I don't see any other mounting points in this. The only other piece is this, but that looks a bit different in there. Not sure if you can see it, but there is that plastic thing in there. So in theory I should just be able to push it out from the back. Let's see. Oh, that was easy. Oh, that's full of water. Okay, so I don't want to rip any cables. How should I put that without losing all the liquid? Okay, so I have this rest in here. I think I damaged. Oh, it's full. Unfortunately, it's full. That looks exactly the same like this. I don't know why they supply this when you buy the M5 looking wings, but anyway, here's the last screw over there. No, wait. Oh my god. The wing is out. We need to get this plastic bit and this one and put it to the new wing. I feel like I somehow need to secure this in place because I don't want it dropping down and rip some of these cables here. Okay, shock absorber and back to the shock absorber. Like this should be safe, I think. Okay, now let's put the new wing in and see how it fits. Okay, so this one aligns way better than the other one, so you can see the nice gap. Obviously I can adjust it back and forth. This here, there is a screw in there that I can pull it out and then screw it, and it should stay out because now you can see it's going in a little bit. Fitment around the headlight, nearly perfect, but I noticed it's quite dirty now. You cannot see it, but there is a small bump in here, but other than that the wing is super nice. Let's see. Oh yeah, I can pull this gap a little bit out. It's not an issue. Yeah, this will fit nicely. Just minor adjustments and it will look sick. Obviously this must be painted white, but this here will be black gloss. That vent here will be black gloss as well. Okay, let's put the side skirt on now. Nice! You can see how this side skirt is protruding here out. So I suppose this is more aerodynamic or something. It's not bolted in on the bottom yet, but somehow the car looks worse now. I'm just kidding. We need to paint all these panels, prepare them and all that good jazz. Okay, now so side skirt fits in perfectly like OEM, but now with the straight wing and straight side skirt, obviously I can adjust this to be aligned with this, but look at how pushed in the door is. That's like 1 centimeter in, so I need to adjust the hinges a little bit as well. The whole door is sagging way too low. There should be some distance between the side skirt here on the bottom and the door. Same goes for the rear one. So you can see this nice gap here, and if we move forward, look at that, there is virtually no gap. So yeah, there is a lot of alignment that needs doing before we can paint these doors. So I'm thinking I should remove the side skirts, wings, everything, paint them outside of the car on a stand, paint here as well, so just paint the whole thing. And after I put them in the car, if the color doesn't match perfectly, then I'll just respray the side that it's visible from the outside. But yeah, you can see how bad the gap is there. Look at that. We also need to pull out this wing, do some bodywork to it, but I think first thing should be aligning the doors, cleaning all the sticker residue, and we'll go from there. Now let's install the rear diffuser to see how it will sit on the bumper, so I'll be able to order the tailpipes. The diffuser is held in with few 8mm screws like this and clips on the top, so it should be quite straightforward to remove. So actually you only need to remove 1, 2 screws. In the center you have clips. So what I was removing actually was this plastic thing, but that should stay in there. Now this looks a bit different, so I'm not sure if it will fit actually, looking at it. Uh-oh. I think I need to remove this as well. Okay. Woo! That looks aggressive, bro. But we have a small issue. Actually, we have a big issue. I guess this is why this center bit is removable. Oh no. Okay, so it does fit, but we have a small issue actually. If you look underneath, this is going way deeper in than the M Sport diffuser. And because we have the tow hitch, it's right underneath it actually. So now I think they made it so this part can pop off, specifically because for that reason. So if you want to take out your tow hitch, you need to remove this bit first. So I'm afraid if I accidentally press the tow hitch button, the hitch will break through the diffuser, which won't be ideal. But first let me remind myself how I'm popping this thing off, if I'll be able to do it while the diffuser is in. It has this hose here for clips, plastic clips. Okay, so the way these tabs work, actually the tabs are on this part of the diffuser, and this thing just pops out like this. See? So that's why this is removable, so you can use the tow hitch if you have one. But I don't think it will be quite convenient to do because of the way these clips are made. Okay, now let's press the button. Okay, so now I see why the centerpiece is meant to be removed. Otherwise, zero chance for this to pop out. So now I need to figure out how can I remove it quickly on the spot. Let me see if I'll be able to put it in now. So when the tow bar is out, this should be out as well. Honestly, I really like how this diffuser fits the car. Looks really nice, really premium. I don't see any abnormal gaps. It fits really nice the rear bumper, but I need to figure out a way to be able to quickly remove that if I need to tow something. I have an idea, but let's remove it first and we'll see if it will work or not. Okay, so my plan is I've put these clips here, and now this is really strong actually, and I can pop these clips off without any special tools. So this is one of the solutions for quick removal of this. So my plan is to grind the hooks, not on this, so the top three I'll keep as they are, but I'll grind the hooks on this, 3 on this side and 3 on this side. So it will be easier for me to pop them out. And this will not fall off because the wind will be blowing down this way, and this will actually be pushing more towards the diffuser instead of trying to jump out. So I don't need so many clips. I think it will be super easy if I just remove these 2 tabs and these 2 tabs. And obviously I'll have the clips in here, the plastic clips on both sides, and this will hold it from jumping from the sides 100%. Yeah, I think this is what I'll do. The idea is to be able to remove it pulling it downwards instead of having to hook it in like that, because it's hitting here in the back. Okay, so now in theory we should be able to just go from underneath like this, hook it on top, and then put the clips on the side like so. Yeah, this is quite strong actually. Let's fit it to the car and we'll see if I'll be able to pop it in easily. Okay, here comes nothing. let's see how easy it will be to pop this in. So I should be able to go straight from the bottom, pop the top bit in. Okay, back to the drawing board. Actually, now to make this look more OEM and not using these plastic clips because I don't know how strong they will be, I'll put this on this bit and I'll just screw them in like the rest of the OEM pieces with the 8mm screws. Let's see if this will work. Yeah, this is popping out so quickly because the plastic bit on the back is pushing on it constantly. Yeah, now this is coming out relatively quick. Literally in 30 seconds I can pop it off, which is really good. And now let's see if this will fit in there. Oh yeah, it fits perfectly. I guess this is what these are made for actually. So why they didn't supply them in the kit, I don't know, but they are fitting nicely in there. Or maybe I can use these metal clips. Let's see which one will look better. Oh yeah, the metal clips 100%. This is thicker as well. Yeah, these zinc plated metal clips. Yeah, fits in nicely. Look at the difference. Okay, let's see how long it will take me to put this in this time. We position it like that. Push outwards. Oops. Let go of my glove. Ah. Yeah, so the top bit is in. Oh yeah. This looks even better than the clips. You know what? I'm looking at this now and I think this should go in quite more, because if you look down this side, you see the factory plastic bit? It's all the way here, and this is where the diffuser ends. So I'm thinking maybe I should fully sand it and just cut off that bit that it's pressing against this, so I can literally bolt this in here to that plastic thing, because I'm afraid that now how it sits, when I'm driving the car it will scoop air from here and this will look like this when someone is looking from the back. The whole thing may fly off, so I'll cut off this bit. This part here I need to cut. Okay, hopefully this is the last time I'm putting this diffuser in. And now I'm 100% sure that this will fit quite easy as well. Oh yeah, this is like super strong. Zero chance for this to be flexing. Actually, I'll put one more in here and this will be really strong. Okay, so to remove the diffuser, all I need to do is undo 4 screws and cut 2 zip ties. That's it. Not the whole diffuser, just this bit for towing. This I can do that in less than a minute, so that's as good as it will get.
And that's it! The full M5 body kit is now installed on our ex-police BMW G31. What do you think? Should I have gone with the regular M Sport bumpers? Or do you prefer the more aggressive M5 look? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to follow the progress of this project. You can also directly support the channel by becoming a member. For just 99 pence, you get early access to new videos, exclusive badges, custom emojis, and priority reply to your comments. In the next episode we are diving into bodywork. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next time.